Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. And as you can see, this article, North Korea envoy at UN says denuclearization already off the table in talks with the U.S. All right, and if you can understand biblical prophecy, okay, which the men of the Lord, the Lord's servants, the prophets, speaking of Apostle on down, I have been warning the world that nuclear destruction is coming to so-called America. All right, and these moves, that these nations are making, okay, they might be empty bluffs in their mind, all right, but the Lord YAHAWASHI is hardening the rulers of this world, okay, the kings of this world, you can say, to, like they say, push the button, okay, to push the button as for nuclear destruction, okay, and according to biblical prophecy, so-called America is Babylon the Great, all right, and the Lord says continually how He's going to destroy so-called America, being Babylon the Great, with thermonuclear missiles, okay, and these nations, all right, that are already up against America, okay, they're not. The Lord is making these nations choose their sides, okay, and according to, again, it's all about prophecy, okay. What is the testimony of our Lord YAHAWASHI? All right, the spirit of prophecy, okay, to foretell, okay, to show you that He is a living power, that He's told you the things that are happening now long ago, all right, showing you His power, Him being the living power. He told us a long time ago that He was going to destroy Babylon the Great before it was even established, okay. The Lord talked about destroying so-called America before America was even thought of, okay. All right, and now as Habakkuk 2nd chapter states, it says that the vision is set for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and it shall not lie, okay. It is without a doubt that Babylon the Great is so-called America, okay. You can see the red devil on the right hand side, Esau Edom, okay, is the people of the Lord's indignation, okay. And whether you want to hear it or not, whether you like it or not, America is going to be destroyed, okay, and America has to be destroyed, okay, because again, this place has to be destroyed in order for the kingdom of heaven to be established here on earth, okay, the kingdom of YAHAWASHI, which belongs unto you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, so starting off in this article, North Korea's ambassador to the UN has rejected Washington's call for sustained and substantial, if I can read correctly, dialogue, okay, pretty much, here, I'm gonna read, saying that the denuclearization sought by the Trump administration has already gone out of the negotiation table. All right, meaning these denuclearization talks are no longer even a thought to this, as for example this man right here, all right, or whatever his name is, Kim Jong-un, okay. There's no more negotiating that you're not, these nations, okay, they don't have these nuclear missiles just for show. All right, so what do you think is going to happen, all right, which America's been doing constantly, okay, being a bully, okay, being the hammer of the earth, which I'm going to get into in Isaiah the 40th chapter, okay. They're tired of being picked on, okay. These weaker nations saying I am strong, okay, because why? Because they're armed themselves with nuclear missiles, okay, and if they're gonna go out, right, they might as well take so-called America out also, okay. It's a beautiful thing, okay, and understanding and hey, being on the right side of the Heavenly Father, Lord's will, we be those men. We don't have to deal about this, and really we just sit back and watch the show, okay, because the Lord is the Lord is working, okay. But here we continue this article. We do not need to have lengthy talks with the U.S. now, and denuclearization has already gone out the negotiating table. I mean, it's out the window, okay. And why? And why are these nations saying these things? Denuclearization is off the table, because World War III, okay, which according to biblical prophecy is called the War of Armageddon, Okay, you know, it's going to what end with, well, it's going to be fought with flames and fuels of fire. Okay, missiles. Okay, and it's be specific, nuclear missiles. All right, this is a nuclear war. Okay, the Lord is hardening these kings' hearts, these rulers' hearts. Okay, so that they pretty much end up fighting against themselves and destroying what they built. Okay, really what they stole. Okay, stepping on and taking advantage of and destroying you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. That's the reason why they're in the position that they're in. Okay, and the Lord remembered that. He hasn't forgotten. Okay, and he's coming back to seek vengeance. First and foremost, the things that they've done to his son. Okay, and the things that they've done to his people. Okay, and 2/3 of our people are going to get caught up in this mess, going to Jacob's trouble. Okay, when RFID microchip is made mandatory, people are going to flock to this damn devil, asking Trump to help us send support. Okay, and this devil is not concerned about any of you. All right, because he's going to be in an underground bunker. Okay, hiding for his life. All right. I'll read this again. This quote: "We do not need to have lengthy talks with the U.S. now, and denuclearization has already gone out the negotiating table," Ambassador King Song said in a statement on Saturday. All right, so these nations, they're not hearing what so-called American has to say in their games. Okay, because again, them being a bully, they want to have all the power and let everybody else, pretty much cater to them. Okay, but these nations are sick and tired of dealing with this. Okay, the people in so-called America are sick and tired of dealing with this rulership. Okay, the rulership of the wicked, Job 9:24. Okay, and the Lord got something special, all right, for you so-called Americans. Okay, and then you Edomites. Okay, thermonuclear missiles. All right, so let me start here. Well, I'll get to Jeremiah. It's like I'll get to Isaiah 48 chapter, but let me start here. Start here in Jeremiah 50 chapter, and I'll start at verse 22. A sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction. All right, great destruction is coming upon the face of the earth. Okay, again, via what? These thermonuclear missiles. Okay, and that's the cherry on top for so-called America. All right, ending up being a lake of fire. Okay, which is talked about in the scriptures. Okay, Babylon the Great is getting ready to be destroyed. All right, the Lord has destruction going out throughout the four corners of the earth, but this place specifically, so-called America, is going to be the ultimate place of the Lord's judgment. Okay, all right, this place is being preserved for the Lord's great judgment. All right, Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? All right, it was Jeremiah 50. I misquoted. I said Isaiah 58 chapter, but nonetheless, here it is. All right, Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? How? Thermonuclear missiles. Okay, how is many times I gotta say it? And this place is gonna go out, as the scriptures say, in 1 hour. How is this great nation gonna be destroyed in 1 hour? All right, it's the missiles. Okay, you put the puzzle pieces together, and it all points towards what? These nuclear missiles. Okay, and they're gonna be used. Okay, this place is gonna be destroyed. Okay, become a desolation. All right, this is verse 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken. All right, this damn devil, he created the thermonuclear missile because he thought it would be for his advantage, but it's getting ready to be for his destruction. Okay, he got bamboozled. All right, the Lord put on his heart to make these things, and he's gonna fall by the same thing which he created. What a dummy. Okay, but continuing, I'll read again. Jeremiah 50:24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Exactly. All right, because these people of this God-forsaken land, being so-called America, all right, these people have no clue what's going on. All right, they have some type of fear of being killed. All right, they have some type of fear of World War III, but they don't really understand that this is a reality. Okay, this isn't some type of speculation or people love to call it conspiracy theory. Okay, nobody don't believe nothing is real no more. Okay, people have given up, to the point where they don't believe in nothing. Okay, they're just here. They don't believe in a God. Okay, that's this place is completely gone backwards. Right, there's no order. How long do you think this place is going to continue on the way it's going? Okay, you people just carry on and go along with their everyday life, and hey, whatever it is, so be it. All right, but you not knowing that the Lord is angry every single day, all right, with the wicked. Okay, these people of this world. There's so many things that you really these people have no clue. You don't even know where to start. Okay, it's ultimately because the Lord blinded them. Okay, they look at us as scripture say, we're an astonishment. We're I'm trying to think of the word. We're a spectacle. But we look at you people like, are you kidding me? You have not a lick of a clue what's going on in this world. Okay, and if you do try to seek some type of truth, it's in vain. It's for something to put you on a pedestal, be seen of men. I know this, I know that. Trying to get some chick or whatever, impress her or whatever. But you don't really deep down, you don't really care. You just want to watch your TV shows and watch a football team play. But this everyday so-called American lifestyle, is getting ready to end. This place has been nothing but destruction. Okay, especially you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This place is getting destroyed for your own good. All right, but a lot of people are gonna sigh and cry, "Oh, America," because you've grown to love this place because you have Stockholm syndrome. Okay, and you're just completely lost. All right, so where the Lord just has to get rid of you. Okay, you'll be in the kingdom. All right, but the Lord has to kill you. Okay, talking about 2/3 of our own people being of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You heathens that come over here, to have a business, to ultimately get over on Jake. Okay, you'll make merchandise of them. Take advantage. So-called white man comes over and gives you a high five and hugs, and he sets you up right in the places where we live at. Okay, and you make bank off of us. All right, we've been here longer than you have. Okay, and we're not established. We have no type of power as a nation. We don't have no proper representation. Okay, but you people come here with your sticks and stones. You guys, you get tax breaks, but the people that's been here that built this nation, we don't catch a break. Okay, because ultimately, because the story going to Jacob and Esau, that perpetual hatred. Okay, this man has tried everything in his power to destroy you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, but if it wasn't for the Lord's mercy, all right, we would have been destroyed. Okay, if it wasn't for the elect's sake specifically, all right, no flesh should be saved. All right, but continuing, read again, Jeremiah 50:24. I laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord YAHAWASHI. Exactly. All right, Esau in his pride. All right, trying to set his throne in the heavens, saying he is the Most High. Okay, trying to go out of space and he create a world where it's just on the internet. Pretty much destroy what the Lord has made and copy it. Make a bad copy. All right, a mutation. All right, because that's what Esau is. He's just a bad copy of Jacob. Okay, he was a twin. He came out the same womb. All right, but he came out as you see today, a pale devil. Okay, he's sick. He's sickly. Okay, and this is the man that runs this world. All right. But him and his Apollo missions and talking about I'm gonna go do this and that, 2050, 2075, 3000, year 3000. Okay, think he's gonna be here forever. Okay, tempting the Lord to the ultimate. All right, and YAHAWASHI has something for him. All right, Jeremiah 50:25. The Lord has opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. Okay, these thermonuclear missiles. Okay, they fly very fast. They fly very high. They fly very far, and they're gonna hit very, very hard. Okay, and they're gonna destroy so-called America. All right, continuing. For this is the work of the Lord YAHAWASHI of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. All right, the land of the so-called white man, which he stole. All right, he stole all this land. You see. All right, he's in his rulership by fraud. Okay, rape, robbery, murder. All right. This place was established by blood. Scripture talk about woe to the bloody city. Okay, this place is gonna have to be cleansed by the blood of him that shed all this blood. All right, being a so-called white man. Okay, and the Lord's using the other nations to come up against this dude. Okay, and Esau, he's completely forgetting. He's getting consumed with all this stuff going on around the world. Okay, Esau has his hands full. All right, he's in straits. He doesn't know what to do. He's bugging out. He loses his mind. The men of the Lord, have the Lord established, waking up the Lord's people. He don't know what to do. Okay, and that goes to him coming down with great wrath because he's done. He has a little bit of time. Okay, but going into he can't even fathom the return of YAHAWASHI. Okay, we can't even fathom. Okay, we prophesy, So we just talk about we prophesy in part. You know, a lot of stuff's gonna really happen upon this face of the earth. Okay, and that's why we strive and pray for mercy. Okay, because it's gonna get really, really reckless out here. All right. So let me jump to Isaiah the 48th chapter really quick, and here start at verse 12. Isaiah 48:12. Hearken unto me, O Jacob and Israel, my called. All right, the Lord's chosen people. All right, that seed, the seed of the promise. All right, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. All right, not Esau, Jacob. Went through Jacob and then down to the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, you know, being all the way from you so-called African Americans down to you so-called Mexicans. Okay, you are the Lord's chosen people. All right, verse 12. Hearken unto me, O Jacob and Israel, my called. I am he. I am the first. I also am the last. Okay, this is talking about our maker. This is our power. YAHAWASHI. Okay, this is verse 13. My hand also have laid the foundation of the earth, and my right hand have spanned the heavens. When I called unto them, they stand up together. All right, this is our power. Okay, the Lord has woken us up. Okay, going into Jeremiah 50th chapter. All right, you know, he has set us in order before the world's eyes. All right, right in the land of our enemies. All right, we have remembered ourselves. Okay, and the Lord is telling you his power. He made the earth. He stretched out the heavens. Okay, and this is the power that we're calling on. Okay, and this is the power that's in our favor. As the scriptures say, you know, if the Lord be for us, who can be against us? All right, this is Jeremiah 48:14, and going to the point of these nations. Okay, you know why this article sparked me to do this lesson. Okay, you know, Isaiah 48:14, all ye assemble yourselves and hear, which among them have declared these things. Okay, who again, what I kind of briefly said at the beginning of this video. Okay, the Lord has talked about the destruction of America thousands and thousands of years ago. All right, if you want to be specific, before the foundations of this earth. Okay, before earth was even in existence, the Lord talked and knew that he was going to destroy so-called America. Okay, here this is a continuing. The Lord YAHAWASHI loved him. Loved who? Loved Jacob. Okay, it tells you that in Malachi the 1st chapter. The Lord has loved Jacob. He didn't love Esau. Okay, he hates Esau. Okay, and that's the man who was in power. Okay, and this is the land going into America where these devils, you know, majority of them stay. Okay, you know, Esau spread out the wall all over the world. Okay, but the Lord has everybody heaped up in America for this great destruction. Okay, he called this place the melting pot. Okay, there's all people from all over the place in so-called America. Okay, because he's really, you know, if you're not the elect, these are the people the Lord hates the most. He brought them over here because he wants them to have the worst judgment. Okay, and the Lord has the elect here so he can be glorified, because you know he's gonna save those that have been predestinated to be saved. Okay, and Lord's will, this is the point. Lord's will be of that number. Okay, but continuing, the Lord YAHAWASHI loved him. Okay, we established he loved Jacob. He will do his pleasure on Babylon. All right, and he's stirring up these rulers. He's stirring up, you know, Donald Trump. Okay, you're stirring up, you know, this character on the left hand side, and all these rulers of the nations. Okay, and these are just the faces. Okay, the people behind the scenes. Okay, they play their chess game, but the Lord has his chess game. Okay, and what is the Lord's pleasure? Is to destroy Babylon. Okay, and that's why, you know, I was reading Jeremiah 50th chapter. Okay, you know, going to Jeremiah 51st chapter. What a sound of was this 50 Jeremiah 51, and I think it's the 54th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. The sound of a cry cometh from Babylon, and great destruction from the land of the Chaldeans. Okay, and it says it right here. The Lord YAHAWASHI loved him, Jacob, and he will do his pleasure on Babylon. His arm shall be on the Chaldeans. Okay, I mean, the Lord's about to destroy this place. Okay, destroy this, because again, you know, the place is a people first. It's a people before it's a place. Okay, so the Chaldeans would be a people. Okay, first before it's a land. Okay, you know, wherever and the Chaldeans is just Edomites. Okay, all right, so-called white men, women, and children. Okay, now the Lord's going to destroy the people, and the land is going to be destroyed because these people live on this land. Okay, and since I quoted from Jeremiah 51st chapter, let me just get it real quick. Start at the top. Jeremiah 51:1. Thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, behold, I will raise up against Babylon. And how is he raising up against Babylon? Okay, he's using these other rulers of these nations. Okay, continuing, against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Okay, And what is that destroying wind? Okay, thermonuclear missiles. And I'm gonna keep saying it. All right, drill it in your head, because this is coming to pass. Okay, and ultimately the Lord's gonna destroy all these people. You Moabites, you Ammonites, all you heathen. Okay, because all of you come up against us. All right, the Lord's chosen people. It tells you that in Psalms 33rd chapter. All right, I'll pretty much wrap it up. All right, Jeremiah 51:2, and I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. All right, this place is getting ready to receive its recompense. Okay, all the blood you spilt of the Lord's people. Okay, and again, Esau as a chief is gonna face the chief judgment. Okay, you other heathen nations, you're not exempt either. Okay, when the Lord returns, everybody's getting put in subjection. Okay, but the Lord right now he's what, kindling up those fires, which he said will be before his return. Okay, so ultimately all these nations when the Lord returns, gonna try to fight up against him. It tells you about that war in heaven. Okay, but to no avail. Okay, the Lord Yahweh is getting ready to reign. Okay, and these talks of thermonuclear war. Okay, this tells you going into the sign seasons, we're really close. Okay, all the Lord has to do is put that first domino, and we're out of here. Okay, Lord's will be part of that number. But hey, Lord's will is be edifying. I always want to give our praise to Yahweh Shem Rashai, by Shem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole elect of Israel. Shalom.